Hello Earth signs, welcome back to my channel, the original Aboriginal Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. Remember, if you're here looking for just your sun sign, you also want to check in with your moon and ascending sign as well to get a clear picture of your energies for the week. And these are general energy readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'll be doing your readings for the week of June 6th through the 12th. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, for your presence. And coming to you asking for clear, concise messages for the collective of the earth signs to help them with their journeys for the week of June 6th through the 12th, 2021. Earth signs, also, I have time-stamped you guys' readings in the description box below, so if you want to just get straight to yours, you can do that. Just know I will always include the shuffle and cleansing of the deck and the table. You guys know that it's clear energy coming through, okay? Fresh new energy for you guys. This is the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck that I'm currently using. If you have donated and supported this channel in any way, I just want to say thank you, and I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. Thank you. And if you'd like to do that, there is also a link in the description box to do so, okay? Always appreciate you guys showing me how much you like the reading, if it resonated with you. You can always leave a comment as well. All of it lets me know that I'm reaching you guys and helping you guys. That was my ultimate goal in starting this channel, is to help others. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking please for insight, guidance, messages, the collective of the earth signs for the week of June 6th through the 12th, 2021. Please provide us with a native spirit oracle message to help them on the journey for this week. Thank you. So we'll be using the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck to get you guys a crystal to help your vibration in order for the week. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, please provide our earth signs with a crystal to help them their journey through the week, June 6th through the 12th, 2021. Get a crystal, please, to help Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn with their aura and vibration. You guys know about crystals, I hope. Take the time to look into them. They do make a difference. It's just something as simple as wearing a piece of hematite or tourmaline or rose quartz. All of these make a difference in what you attract, what you can prevent, give you insight, help with your intuition, your imagination. You can draw abundance. Thank you. And I do work with Modern Witch Tarot deck for you guys. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, please provide us with messages for the collective of the earth signs to help them on the journey through the week, June 6th through the 12th, 2021. Insight and guidance, please. Thank you. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Divine Most High, coming to you, please, asking for messages of enlightenment and encouragement to help the collective, the Earth signs, with the journey through the week, June 6th through the 12th, 2021. Thank you. And the Illuminated Tarot deck for an additional number, zodiac, or tarot card that may want to come through. Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine Most High, coming to you asking for an additional number or message to help the collective, the Earth signs, the journey through the week, June 6th through the 12th, 2021. Additional number or message for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Give them additional guidance and direction for the week, please. Thank you. Okay, Earth signs. Got your energies are all out on the table. And of course, we will start with Taurus first. All right, Taurus, let's see what the universe has to say. Oneness is my true nature. One with the universe, true nature. Native spirit has come in with your ancestors. Ancestors. Okay, so ancestors have come in to say, wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you, and watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Native Spirit wants you to know there's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells that's a spiritual request from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures and deflated dreams and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also, know that there's an innate wisdom within you, always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside you that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, for they want to support you. Your journey for the week, Taurus? Imagine that you're traveling back in time to communicate and connect with a gathering of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be one or two particular forebears who seem to reach out to you. And you know, our ancestors reach out to us at different times in our lives, depending on what it is that we're going through, right? Give thanks for their support, and the more gratitude you have for their help, the more they will send you blessings and guidance. So staying connected and tapped in to your higher self is what, you know, I've always known it to be. But that higher self is the archive of all of the downloads and information from your previous ancestors. That DNA that they have lives within you. And that's where you tap in and you ask for their help and their guidance to get you through whatever it is that you're dealing with, right? Becoming one with nature. Oneness is your true nature, like the universe said. Well, your ancestors can help you tap into that. Becoming one with spirit, with your true nature and who you really are. Remember, this is a 3D version of your energy, your spirit man. While you're here on earth, you know, we have this avatar, this suit that we live in, that we have to use to navigate this plane until it's time for us to elevate to the next, okay? Or next dimension, as they say. Your stone for the week, or crystal, is pink opal. Be kind to yourself. So watch what you're thinking. Listen to your inside voice, right? What are you saying to yourself that no one else can hear? What are you thinking about yourself? That's what pink opal's talking about. And so pink opal, this stone, this crystal, cut yourself some slack. The way you talk to yourself can either lift you up or tear you down. So be mindful of your internal dialogue. Honor yourself and be your own cheerleader. Forgive yourself and remain your own best friend through the ups and downs of life. Make a conscious shift to speak to yourself with more compassion, empathy, and kindness. Treat yourself as well as you would treat others, or the way you expect others to treat you. It all starts with your own inner voice. And by showing yourself sensitivity, understanding, and gentleness, you can learn to be kinder and more compassionate towards others as well. Your core questions for the week, Taurus: how do you talk to yourself? And would you speak to others the way you speak to yourself? Would you treat others the way you treat yourself? Your affirmation for the week: I honor myself. And then write down 3 things that you love about yourself and read them out loud in the morning and at night. Positive affirmations are great at helping with your inner dialogue and keeping you positive in the right mindset. You know, we can tend to judge ourselves more harshly than the rest of the world, or friends, or outside people, because depending on the standards you have, you know, we all tend to be harder on ourselves. At least I know I am. But be mindful of, you know, how you speak to yourself when things don't go the way that you want, or don't turn out the way you thought they would. And cut yourself, like I said, cut yourself some slack. Applaud yourself for how far you've come, you know, what you have endured, what you have come through, what you have been successful at. Those are the things you want to write down and affirm, and keep yourself in a high positive vibration, okay? Pink opal is a stone that can help you with being kind to yourself when things may not turn out exactly like you want. Tarot wants to support that with this 5 of Swords, which is mental energy, right? Communication and mental energy. And this is a cutting energy, so be mindful of how you communicate. And this is in the past, so hopefully you haven't severed any ties. Here it is, your ancestors, the Strength card has come in to support you with whatever it is you're going through currently. That's your major arcana so far for the week. And then you have this 3 of Pentacles. You're putting in some hard work and it's being observed. And this is on your way to the 10 of Pentacles. This is very nice. Good energy here. So far you have a 5, a 3. The Strength card is an 8. But yeah, first up is, you know, this mental, your mindset. Right behind opal saying be kind to yourself. You know, you need to mind what you're thinking and saying to others and to yourself. 5 of Swords. You're definitely feeling strong and maybe a little angry or a little fed up with the situation, and you're prepared to throw punches. If you choose to go that route, you'll definitely win, but there will probably be unforeseen consequences. You're so focused on this situation, you're not thinking about the future. So stop and consider the situation for a second before you do something that you'll regret or say. Like I said, this is a cutting energy with it being air, swords. And this is just a warning about how you speak on a disappointment, a disagreement, or something that isn't going the way you'd like. There are 3 people in this image, and 2 of them have their backs to the person with the swords, and they seem to be upset already, if you can see, where the words are curt and harsh. So you don't want that type of communication. This is a warning to you to be careful, because those are people you potentially may need in the future. So yes, you're upset right now, but be careful how you communicate what it is that you're upset about, especially to whom that you're communicating to. They may be someone that could benefit you or help you accomplish your long-term goal. So you don't want to sever that tie, okay? This is that warning to be careful. And your major arcana that's come in is the Strength card. And like I said, it's number 8. You know, the Strength card, and we know it's the card of Leo. It's a fire energy of love. I see it as, you know, the nod towards your ancestors who had come in to say they were supporting you, right? Go within and ask for their help. But difficult problems require strength and willpower. Strength can tame a lion, face down her fears and unwanted feelings, bringing them under control through grace and acceptance. This is that air energy where you're upset. You need to get them under control. Only by reconciling with those scary aspects of ourselves can strength grow and discover true inner calm. Flowers create a link between strength and the lion, and this connection can't be severed. These inner passions, these emotions that feel like they're spinning out of control and consuming us, need to be accepted peacefully, or they'll end up controlling us. It will take courage to approach these possibly frightening aspects of yourself. It will also take compassion and tenderness, as only then can you find the inner strength and power to make yourself whole. You have to accept your fears, your anxieties, and your feelings because they are part of you. You can't cut them off. You may find yourself dealing with a difficult problem, but it can be dealt with through grace, maturity, and strength. So, being kind to yourself, but also being kind to others. You know, the first step in knowing how to treat other people is how we treat ourselves. Strength is coming in to support you and encourage you, and telling you to walk in compassion, be mindful, and whatever it is you're up against, your own emotions, something that you're facing that's a challenge right now, just know you have support. Pray about it. Ask your ancestors for guidance. Take a step back, okay, before you charge in and possibly offend others. Be mindful of that this week. That's your major energy, so you have the support to do it. Right behind it, you have the 3 of Pentacles, and the reason it's important for you to be mindful of your words and how you're treating others is because of this 3 of Pentacles. And that's because you're being observed. If you look at this image, she's working really hard at something, and there's a woman that's standing there next to her, not the one with no clothes on, the other one that has a tablet or a book taking notes. So you're being observed, you're being watched for your hard work. Your attitude is important, and how you handle your emotions, because that can affect the outcome or the result of what you get here for your hard work. With the 3 of Pentacles, your passion for learning and improving your skills is going to pay off. You've been faithfully dedicating yourself to a project or to your job, and someone above you is looking to reward you for all of this hard work. You have the talent to see it through, and soon you'll be where you want to be. Yeah. On the other side of strength is this warning about your words and your anger because you're fed up with a certain situation. Strength comes in to say, hey, I'm going to support you, help you get through your emotions and those feelings because you're being watched with all of your hard work that you're putting in. You don't want to sever your reputation or how you're being viewed by that person watching you because you're not getting your emotions under control. Your thoughts, your words, your emotions, okay? So be mindful of that this week, Taurus. If you're fed up or frustrated, go in within yourself and just kind of sit with it quietly and ask your ancestors for help and support so that you don't misstep or misspeak this week, okay? Especially on your job. Again, your numbers are 5, 8, and 3. Ancestors want to come in with Magic Guardian, unlocking the magic within. So you have all this talent that you've been working hard at. Magic Guardian is now, your ancestor of Magic Guardian has come in to support you with that, right behind the Three of Pentacles. Let me get Magic Guardian for you. So the ancestor Magic Guardian has come in and she said, stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Just like ancestors said right here at the top. They said the same thing to you. So this is another ancestor coming to you and letting you know. Magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they're calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She's the angel of all magic that is directed from the highest good of whoever is working with it. You are the magic, and you are the answer. You have it within you. All of it within you. If you've been searching for an answer or reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift. And that is a gift that you're being guided to recognize now. So the gift they're speaking of is the same gift that someone over you is observing. This is a talent that you're good at. And it's already been caught someone's eye and they're watching. And answers are coming right behind this to support you. So you have strength on one side from your ancestors. And then you have the Magic Guardian on the other, supporting you with all this hard work with your talent and your gift that's being watched. You have everything you need within you. And if you don't know that, tap into this ancestor vibe, this energy from them. Because all three of these cards I pick up ancestors, are supporting you. And they're guiding you this week, and they're helping you with this dream, this drive that you have the talent at. That's already caught this person's eye. She's already watching, whoever it is. Pentacles is earth. You know, potentially it's an earth sign, someone who's watching you as well. This is in your element. You are an earth sign also. So this is definitely speaking to you. With your numbers being 5, 8, and 3. And here it is, you have this another 3 of swords. 3 of spades. So this is more air energy. This is about feelings and emotions and past sorrows. Again, you being fed up. So this air energy has now come in twice to warn you. Be mindful of that. And again, I say it's tied to your hard work. Because these are the 3s here. The 3 of your pentacles. And then this 3 of past hurt and sorrow and frustration. So don't let this 3 overshadow this 3. Okay? Be careful with that. So you have the 3 twice, which is speaking to your mind and your emotions. But I'll tell you, the 3 of spades is about moving beyond your sorrow and understanding your feelings. So you need to tap into that. Go within, be kind to yourself, ask your ancestors for help and support, be one with nature, mind your thoughts and your words, focus on you. Okay, you have all the support you need, and you have all the gifts that you need. You're talented. And it's already been observed. Someone sees it. All right. I hope this helps you this week, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. Take the time, please, to like and share. Hit the subscribe button. Also the bell so you can be notified every time I upload your readings. I do them weekly. Again, if you've supported the channel in any way, thank you so much, and I pray it be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a link in the description box below where you can offer a donation and support the channel. it will go right back into this platform so I can keep this going every week, okay? Thank you, and I hope to see you again next week, Taurus. Be well. Okay, Virgo, let's see what the universe has to say to you. I choose to learn through love. A beautiful energy. Love is the best way to be taught. And Native Spirit has come in with you with the Song of the Wild. But that promise of that rainbow heading right into the sun, or I look at it as the pot of gold. Very nice energy here. Song of the Wild. So Native Spirit has come in to say, new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world and take some risk. Answer the call of the wild and step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom and expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. Native Spirit wants you to know that you are entering a period of expansion and going beyond your self-imposed limitations. Even if you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast, new, and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Your journey for the week, Virgo? Plan a trip. Take some classes that get you out of your comfort zone, or try new styles. Do the same things that you've always done, but in a different way. Push beyond your boundaries. Step out of character and spend time in the wilderness. This is encouraging you to walk on the wild side, as they say. Do something different that's not in your comfort zone and not so stagnant and actually probably boring, right? You're doing the same thing over and over again. Do something different and make it something adventurous, you know, planning a trip somewhere that you never thought you'd go, and if you go somewhere, you do different things when you go, right? If you've never been jet skiing, get on a jet ski, or parasailing, or roller skating. Just something that is different. And now, if you have to do something that has to be done, and you can't avoid it, or you can't take a vacation, you know, then do something differently, even though it gets you to the same goal, right? A simple example is taking a different route to work, or go to a different grocery store. You know, search through your closet and find that one piece of clothing that you haven't worn, or a pair of shoes that you've had and they don't get much use, you know, that kind of thing. But start shifting your energy into doing something different so that you can open up the energy that wants to come to you. There's an energy trying to come to you through something new. So when you start doing new and different things and doing things different ways, it's like opening, unlocking, you know, a combination to that portal to help get this new thing to you. That's what's coming through here from Native Spirit, okay? And that new thing, you know, here's this rainbow. It's a promise that leads to something bright. I could say it's a treasure, you know. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow kind of thing. Amazonite, loosen your grip, is your crystal. So you're in this stiff, rigid perfectionism energy. You need to loosen your grip, okay, Virgo? You guys like to be perfect, I get it. But you can't be so holding on so tight to where you don't allow the universe, right? Your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, you don't allow them to get something to you because you're so rigid they can't get through. And this is them saying, hey, loosen your grip, we're trying to get in, but you know, you're holding on so tight, we can't get your new thing to you. Loosen your grip is what Amazonite crystal will help you with. And there are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all, and what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. Some things in life are simply out of our control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plan. And instead, try taking a step back to give space and time for the relationships and situations in your life to develop. Release the idea of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. Your core questions for the week, Virgo: in which area or areas of your life can you release control? And how would that feel? Can you trust that the beauty of life often comes from the unexpected? Your affirmation for the week is, I let go of control. And then take some time to delegate a task with minimal instructions and then allow life to unfold. So if you are in charge of people, even if you're a parent, you can delegate something and tell them what they need to do and allow them to get it done. Don't micromanage it. Don't try to see it through every little step of the way. Allow life to unfold. Whether it's on a job, in a relationship, with siblings, with your spouse, with your kids, allow it to unfold. Don't try to restrain it and control it so much. Amazonite is a crystal that can help you loosen your grip, okay? And help you with that energy of not being so controlling. Tarot wants to come in and support it with the Four of Swords. So, you're exhausted, and it's probably because of this perfectionism, controlling energy of you trying to do everything, and you just need to take a break. This is telling you to loosen your grip and take a break. After that is this King of Wands, where you are sitting in this authority, like I said, on this stony throne, in control, fire energy, and the Ten of Cups. Total and complete happiness here. This rainbow and this rainbow say the same thing to me. Didn't I tell you there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here? And there it is. You have the rainbow here, and of course, the Ten of Cups has the rainbow. And this is happiness on both sides, fulfilling. But you got to loosen your grip to get to that. You have to choose to learn through love. Loosen your grip and let love, the universe, come in and help you with this. And get you to this Ten of Cups here, which you need. You're in this, or it's right in the past, this Four of Swords energy, which is mental. It's communication, but it's in the mind, and it's you needing to take a break. The struggle is real, and you're exhausted. You've been putting time and energy fully into all the other outer aspects of your life, like your friends, your relationships, or your job, and you have forgotten to take care of yourself. You're worn out, so take a break, relax, close your eyes, meditate, take a nap, do what you need to in order for you to recharge. This is very important. What good is having it all if you can't enjoy it because you haven't taken care of yourself? And not recharging your battery, not resting, puts you at risk, of course, of becoming sick, right? Because it affects your immune system. And, not getting the sleep or the rest or eating properly and just being run back and forth, burning the candle at both ends, at some point, it's going to deplete you. So you need to take some time and stop and take a break. Like I said, take a nap, go get a massage, a mani-pedi, a facial, anything you can do to help you relax, take a day off, and give yourself that recharge time that you need, okay? Because you're exhausted is what this is saying. This is saying here, Amazonite said, loosen your grip, and then here comes Tarot saying, and take a break, take a nap, chill out. If you're in authority, you take your break. Here it is, the King of Wands is right behind that. And you're not going to lose your power just because you decide to relax and take it easy. If anything, it's just going to help you be better at being in control. But you have to recognize that. This King of Wands energy, the commanding leader, totally confident in their actions and abilities. The king can be an inspiring teacher or a boss you really respect. If the king is you, it might be time to step up and take control in a particular situation. Don't be afraid to take the lead. You can channel your passions into action and energy. You've got the skills to be in charge. Like I said, I feel this is already you. And you're just doing everything you can to hold on to this energy. But you have to give yourself some time to rest. Once you come out of the rest, you'll be back in this seat and able to pick up where you left off and continue to give, the orders, the direction, the guidance, whatever it is. If you're a teacher, if you're a boss, if you're, head of your household, whatever it is, you'll be refreshed and able to sit in this commanding position and handle it with no problem. This is the energy this is your present energy, so you'll be coming back to that after you take your break. This is showing you in your current energy now. And right behind it, with this Ten of Cups, which is just, complete fulfillment, it's a beautiful day, and a rainbow shines brightly in a clear blue sky, and all is full of joy. You've been through some trials and tribulations, but your home life is perfectly at peace and in balance. Stop and smell the roses, and appreciate your loved ones around you, and just enjoy these beautiful moments. So this is you after you've gotten back into your throne and your seat, and handling it with grace and ease, no problem, and it creates this happy home, beautiful environment for you to enjoy. That was already promised to you there at the beginning. The love, and then Song of the Wild had already come in and said you were going to get this promise, this fulfillment with this Ten of Cups energy. Your numbers are 4 and 10, which could be a 1, depending on how you look at it. Angels and ancestors want to come in with Wise One, growing within your current situation. So your current situation here is you being an authority. So you're going to continue to grow. That leads into this Ten of Cups energy. And now ancestors have come in to support it with Wise One for you to continue to grow within your current situation. And so the energy behind this card is knuckle down, be reliable and committed. And be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The Wise One represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. And in paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess. Because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks, on this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul, rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime. And to learn from the experience of your elders. Your elders are, yes, it can be people in your life that you see as mentors and guides, but they're also your ancestors. And you can go within and you go to your higher self, right? Tapping into your DNA, and the archives of their wisdom from the lives that they have led is also within you. You just need to go in and tap into it. Ask for their help and ask for their guidance if you need it. They're there to help you. And that's why there's this owl sitting on her shoulder, and it has the moon above it. Right? The hidden things within us, that DNA from your ancestors. The wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking, which is commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You're being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. If there's someone that's let you down, maybe somebody's not showing up to work, or last minute decided they're not going to do a project, or they're not going to be available, or whatever it is, you have what you need to pull through it, okay? Just go ahead and put the work in and get it done, because the reward is there for you. With this Ten of Cups in your future position, it's already saying it's there for you. It's coming, if it hasn't already. Stay in your authority and in your power, knuckle down and get through it. If you need some help or assistance or guidance to get through it, like I said, you have this owl, which represents your ancestors, and they're there to give you wisdom and insight that you don't feel you have access to in the 3D realm. Then go within and tap into the spiritual realm and ask them for guidance. They know the answers, then they'll give it to you. With your numbers being 4 and 10, and you have this other card, which is a Jack of Clubs, which is fire energy. And this speaks to, let me give you the resonating word, the connecting words to that one. Enthusiastic pursuit of a new venture. Something new on the horizon. So the Song of the Wild encouraged you to break out of old patterns and habits, because there's something new coming for you on the horizon. You need to pay attention to that. Do something different and out of your comfort zone, and be prepared for something new, because it's coming. And with it being on this side under the Ten of Cups, it's going to be fulfillment. All of these are connected. It's going to be fulfilling, okay? And you'll be happy once you get through these obstacles, this challenge of being tired and exhausted and possibly being let down by someone or others. But you're going to work through it, and you have this promise of the Ten of Cups and a new adventure, something fun and new on the other side of that. All of these cards these two are strongly connected, I feel. Both of these. Very nice. You have a nice promise for you coming here, Virgo. I hope this resonates and helps you make some decisions this week, and you can apply it to your direct situation. But you have the support that you need from ancestors and the promise of something so much better, okay? You're going to learn through love is what it's saying here. Learn how to loosen your grip a little bit too, and get some rest. Please hit the like and the share button. Also subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can be notified every time I do these readings. I upload them weekly. Again, thank you if you supported the channel in any way. I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a link in the description box below to do that. And please leave a comment. If any of this is resonating and it's helping you, please leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to see that. Thank you again for tuning in, Virgo, and I hope to see you again next week. Be well. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the universe wants to say to you. Happiness is my birthright. I think you got that last week too. So you are on a mission to be happy. Very good energy already. Offerings is what Native Spirit has come in to say. Very nice. And there's this rainbow in the distance here, which includes a promise. Offerings. So Native Spirit has come in to say, the universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life, even the things that don't seem perfect. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and thus you will be cherished. Native Spirit wants you to know that every native culture throughout history has made offerings, often on a daily basis. Offerings were made to the sun, the earth, the plants and animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings varied culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of life. Gratitude was the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy in your life, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow, so discover what you're thankful for, even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. Journey, as a suggestion, make an offering to whatever nurtures your soul. If you're nurtured by a particular place in nature, for example, you might consider leaving some fruit at the base of a tree for the animals in that area to give thanks for the beauty that is there. And of course, you know, you're always taught to give thanks, no matter what, right? As soon as you sit down to eat, you say a prayer and you're thankful for your meal. Yes, you want it to be blessed for the nourishment of your body, but you're also giving thanks for it because it is going to nourish you. It is something that's available to you that everyone doesn't have access to. Giving offerings is a way of showing gratitude and giving thanks. And you can give offerings, like I said, where does something bring you joy or fulfillment or peace or happiness or any of these things that you're grateful for? Then leave some sort of offering there. You know, if it's, like they said, out in nature, you can throw bread and sunflower seeds and things like that out at a park, right? Because you sit on a bench and you see the birds flying by and you hear them chirping in the trees, which is peaceful. You see the squirrels busy doing whatever they're doing. So if you leave an offering for them, that'll encourage them to return. And in turn, it gives a signal to the universe that you're giving gratitude and you're saying, thank you for this peace, for this place that I can come to and sit and enjoy. This is encouraging you to give some sort of an offering to the place that makes you happy, that brings you peace and joy and fulfillment. To give gratitude, because that opens the door for more. This promise in the background here with this rainbow. Giving your offerings shows gratitude and it opens you up, you know, for more happiness. Your stone and crystal for the week is shungite, so detox your life. Detoxing your life. So shungite is the crystal that's come up. It's about detoxing your life, and it says, your mind, body, and spirit need a system reboot. Without necessarily realizing it, we are affected by our environment and all of the things in it, from the technology constantly at our fingertips, to the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the health and beauty products that we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put on and in your body. There may be a certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and then release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. And there are times we need to detox, right, from all this virtual stuff, whether it's Wi-Fi, you know, in your home on a video game, to Netflix, to constantly surfing on the internet, on the computer, and then you're on your phone because there's this app, from Twitter to TikTok to Instagram to, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. At some point, you have to give your body a break. Your mind, your eyes, everything needs a break, a detox. Find a way to detox your body from things. And especially these energy sucking things, right? All of those things I mentioned previously, especially electronics, can be energy suckers. Shut it down. Leave it for a couple of hours and give yourself a break. Totally get away from it, right? If you take the time to go to the beach or go for a swim in a pool, then that gives you that 2 to 4 hours away from those things so that you can detox. It's one of the ways you can do that. This is a crystal that will help you do that, shungite. But core questions for you this week, Capricorn. When do you feel foggy or drained? And what are you exposed to during these times? How would you feel if you gave your system a break from these sources? Like I said, if you're waking up foggy-headed in the morning and your phone is in the bed with you, or it's on the nightstand next to you, you might want to move that. Or at least a piece of shungite will help to clear the air, right? You have people who use these pyramids that have grounding energy because they have stones in them. There's also crystal grids that you can make that also do that. You can put a crystal grid in your room. There's so many ways for you to interrupt those signals that mess with your mind and your ability to tune in, right? Connect with spirit. You have to pay attention to that. When you have that fogginess about you and you don't have a clarity in your mind, there's something interrupting that, and you need to find it and then detox from it. Your affirmation for this week is, I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. And then while you eat, put down all technology and be mindful and present during your nourishing meal. Take the time to connect with things that you're doing in the present moment. So many of us, or so many people in society, are on cruise control through life because they have their phone in their face 24/7, even while they're eating, while they're walking, driving in their car. It's just constant. You're supposed to be connecting with other people when you sit down for a meal. You're supposed to enjoy your food, the nourishment that you're eating. And if you're focused just on this phone and you're not tapped into that, you're not detoxing, and then you may not even be receiving all of the nutrient that you should from eating. It's a very, very different world from what it used to be when people sat down to a table and actually had communications and, talked to each other. How was your day? What took place? How are you doing? All of these things are connections, human connections that we have just slowly detached from. And everything is just shot through a text or a video or, FaceTime. And there's no real human connection anymore to connect with that spirit of energy of being human. Take some time, to look into those things in your life that could potentially be pulling you away from those human experiences. Shungite is a crystal that will help detox the technology and the vibrations from technology around you. Okay? Let's see, Tarot's going to support that with the Chariot. Fast forward moving energy here. And the Ten of Swords, the end of something. You've been through some challenges there, and that's in your current present energy. And then you also have the Ten of Wands, which is some weight that you've been carrying that's blocking you from seeing the other side there. So you have two tens with this Chariot energy. The Chariot is a 7. Here it is, this Chariot that's here. First, this is your major arcana energy for the week here. So she rules everything around her, and the Chariot rides in on a silver gleaming motorcycle ready for battle. She's got her leather armor to protect her. Her crown points towards the sky, and she's connected to nature and to her emotions and to the stable ground beneath her. And the Chariot has worked hard to balance everything in her life perfectly. Everything is in its right place and under her control. Victory might not be easy, but she'll win in the end. It's time to be a boss and get things done. Metaphorically speaking, or literally, go and put on your most badass leather jacket and your toughest boots and get ready to fight. Fight for yourself and don't give up. And don't let anyone run off the road or run you off the road. It's probably going to take a bit of force and mental energy, but you're confident and you're powerful. You prepared for this, and victory is yours. And this is you barreling through, because whatever it is that you've been fighting has come to an end, not just once, but twice now, right? So in your mind, this energy of the swords, all these lessons learned, and this is something that's come to a complete end. It's done and over with. You can look in the background. There's pink coming through the clouds there, which shows the sun coming up. The darkness and the darkest part of it is over. And then you also have fire energy of, fighting and action, which is also a 10. At the end of both of these here, in your mind and the physical exertion, the energy behind it, the action, have both come to an end. And the Chariot energy is on top of that, that fighting through, prepared and ready for battle and getting it done. And so whatever it is you've been fighting through with this Ten of Swords, just know that it's over with. And the Ten of Swords says everything is fine. It's fine, really. And sure, you've been completely pierced through with 10 sharp swords, and you've collapsed into a ball on the floor. And you're struggling, just trying to survive as the weight grows ever heavier. And you're going through something truly soul-crushing, and it feels like your world is ending. Every moment hurts, And sometimes only a meaningless distraction feels like it helps a little. But the pain will end and you will come out stronger having survived it. And one thing about those swords, there's 10 of them and each one a lesson, right? And it's communication and the mind and how you think things through, right? How you communicate it and how you think it through, how it processes. That's what sword energy is about. It's in the air. Well, all that's come to an end, and you are, and even she has a cell phone. And Shungai said to detox from electronics. So she's looking at a cell phone there. If you look at her face on the floor. And you know, she's just pierced through. She's done. She's over it. The sun's coming up in the background. And right behind it, future energy here, there's this 10 of wands. And like I said, another 10. So now you have that twice. You need to pay attention to that. But with the 10 of wands, it's about you're basically overburdened and your back is hunched over in pain as you try to move. You're carrying something so large that you can't even see what's right in front of you. Take a long, hard look at how you're spending your time and energy. You're not managing it well, and it is burning you out. Now may be the time to find some support. Yeah, you're burnt out. And if it's technology burning you out, you definitely need to give it a break and get some help to get you through it. Whatever this energy is that you've been working through. It's work-related, relationship-related, school-related. Something has just become a really tiring burden on you at this point. And you really need to detox from it and give yourself a break. And also ask for help if you need it. You'll get through it. You have what it takes to get it done. You know, like this Chariot energy, she's got this magic wand, she's on a motorcycle. You know, she's moving right on through it. Doesn't mean it hasn't been challenging and hurtful, and it doesn't mean that it's not a burden on you. You need to give yourself a break. Happiness is your birthright, and you'll obtain it. Like I said, these are 10s. This is the end of it. You're getting ready to embark on this new beginning, something you've finished. Your numbers, 7 and 10, or could potentially be a 1 and a 1, with the new beginning right over the horizon here coming up for you. Angels and ancestors are coming in to support this energy with She-Wolf, unleashing the wild within. Again, this She-Wolf is just like the Chariot, where she's just straight focused forward. Nothing's going to stop her. Unleashing the wild within is the ancestor energy that's come through to support you after these 10s. The energy of the She-Wolf is, let your wild side up and out and unleash your talents and your desires. The She-Wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who's half wolf and half woman. And she is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, the pack. She's wild, unfiltered, and unfettered, and she encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts that they don't like or understand. So basically the haters. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do in order for you to express your true self. You're being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. So if you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged now to chase after them. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or haters or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. That's what Chariot said. Here it is on both sides. You have 2 cards. Like I said, these are very much the same energy, encouraging you to go for it and go for it hard. A motorcycle is a wild spirit, and here she is, She-Wolf, wild child, right? Both of these are wild child energies saying go for your dreams and goals. You have the talent to do it. Yes, it's been hard. It's been a challenge, and you've been overburdened, and you've been hurt, and you've gone through some difficulties. But guess what? Like I said, after the 10, that's it. It's done and over with. These 10s turn into 1s. which is a new beginning. So you had on one side pushing you through these challenges with the Chariot, and here you are out the other side after the Ten of Wands with She-Wolf saying, let's go, get fired up, move into it, tap into and unleash the wild within and tap into your energies, your positive strength that you have within. Why? The happiness is your birthright. And you've done what it takes to get that. Here's this hidden rainbow of promise behind the clouds here that I told you about that's coming in with offerings. All of this is here to help you. Detox from this negative energy, this hurt, this pain that you've already gone through. Unleash the wild within, just like you were wild heading into it with the motorcycle, with this Chariot, pushing your way through. Here it is, unleashing the wild on the other side. Why? Because you finished it. You completed it. You did a really good job. With you having this 7, a 10, and a 10, and here it is, you have the King of Hearts that's coming to support you. The energy with that speaks to the words that correlate with that. It's about sensitivity and creativity and channeling all of that into professional success. So whatever it is you've been going after, work-related, school-related, you know, these are things that lead to professional success. You've already mastered it. You've come through it with no problem. This is the end. These 10s, this is done and over with. You've completed this, and you have the support around you that you're going to be a success. You're going to channel all that into professional success. Very good energy for you this week. And for that to be your last card is so encouraging, because that just speaks more to the fact that you've overcome these challenges. Very nice. Happiness is your birthright, for sure. You got this card last week as well. You're on your way to a positive new beginning, Capricorn. Embrace it. Push through, okay? Keep going. Just a nudge for you to detox and give thanks and gratitude for how far you've come and what you've already accomplished. Very good energy for you. I hope that helps, especially if you need to make some decisions. Push through it, whatever it is. If something feels like an obstacle or a challenge, you're at the end of that. This energy is leaving. These 10s say that it's over with. These challenges, you're not going to have very more of those at all. Very nice. Please remember to hit the like and share button. Subscribe to my channel. Also click the bell. That way you can be notified, because I do these energy readings for you guys weekly, and I upload them weekly. Please, if you have any comment, please leave a comment. I'm encouraging you to do that. I'd love to hear some feedback on any of this, and if it's helped you in any way. If you've supported this channel, thank you, and I pray that that be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a link in the description box below, should you decide to do that. Again, anything you offer, anything you give, I mentioned offering, so anything that you leave, if this is something that supports and speaks to you, just know it's going to go right back into this platform, okay? I will use that to keep all of this going. Thank you so much for tuning in today, Capricorn, and I hope to see you again next week. Be well.